Hey y'all, we just left Kennedy's orientation for school. This is our first year back in school in what, 3 years back?
Yeah.
And it was different for me because, you know, we are raising our kids to be and act like adults, and the teachers are like, well, if this is on red, you can't talk. If it's on yellow, is this or that.
Shoulder talk.
Yeah, shoulder talk. And I'm just not used to that conformity because our kids are, you know, we raised them to be respectful, to be, you know, they know if they're not supposed to talk. They don't need a color, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing about school that I've never been a big advocate for, is that it teaches conformity. It teaches to be worker bees. Guys, look, y'all see I rock this hat wherever I go, and I love wearing it in schools. The teacher's looking at me, and one of the teachers, she wanted to, I am Mrs. such and such and all that. I said, hey, look here, I'm Dr. Harris, I'm C student. But the thing about school system, and Tara and I was talking about it, the kids are in the accelerator this week. So they're able to handle themselves as young adults. They go to each session and they listen to the speaker after session. They have like 15 minutes, go do as you please. Check email, check cell phones, just have personal me time, and they know to be back on time accountability. So just this morning before we went to the school, Tara and I were just talking about how schools should be structured. And in our opinions, our humble but accurate opinion, schools should be structured in a way that in the first 4, maybe 5 grades of school, you should learn the basics. But after that, kids should start being directed into a path that they're good at. So you may start saying, you know what, they're mechanically inclined, or they're inclined to work with their hands. This person is a creative. They're very exploratory in their mindset. So let's put them in this area. Give them like 2 years in that area to see if that is indeed something that they will excel in. But if not, give them a point to cross-reference. So the school system should be designed like this, where you have interwoven educational pursuits. So by the time, like I said, when they're in the 4th, 5th grade, then they go to their core. They're gonna go down lane A, B, C, or D, or E, or F. It doesn't have to be limited to just 3 choices, but start seeing where they are good at and really start fertilizing and honing in on that skill set. And then that way you can better determine the success that a child is likely to have.